If you whistle, something may whistle back.
Even if you know the area really well,
Mm-hmm.
you won't be able to find your way out.
The locals were too frightened to talk, and secret groups were performing rituals inside the caves.
So this is the only recognised instance of like a supernatural paranormal death.
Murder, cults, kidnapping.
Where the trail goes cold, we keep digging.
This is Dead Ends.
Well, good morrow to you.
Good morrow.
And how are we?
I'm trying to think of a verily old way to say that.
I don't know any.
I can't think either.
Yeah, I don't know why I started like that. Hello.
Hello. Very good.
Take two, huh?
Yeah, if you know some medieval words, then tell us. Yes, how about you?
Good, yes. This is our 8th mini.
Yes.
Just like our normal episodes, but shorter story content.
Yes, but the same length.
Probably about the same length, sometimes longer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we did Madeline
Yes.
last
yes.
episode. We were going to do a mini on conspiracy theories of her, but we just figured, we just tried about it and we decided actually we weren't going to do that.
Because it was already an hour and 40 episode.
Yeah, and you could go more and more into it, and some of the conspiracy theories are just so wild.
Wacky.
I mean, they're fun in some ways, but
There's just no, everyone I read, I was like, this is interesting. It's like, but there's no evidential base for this.
yeah, there's nothing.
There was one where
So it's like,
she's a clone
yeah,
and the government are hiding it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
there's a lot. And also, like, we've shone the light on it.
yeah. And to be
for
fair,
our episode,
we've
for our
had
podcast.
many comments about this episode on the little cut videos, and every single one,
Everyone just says it's
the parents. Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. We just thought it best to move on to something else.
Yes.
So we're doing something different today.
Moving to the other side of the Western world, to America.
There's a few different ways to say this because we did watch.
Yes.
We both watched some stuff. And people from different places obviously pronounce it differently.
Yeah.
Are we going with Appalachian?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some who, I watched a video and she's like, I'm going to tell you how to say it. And she told every single way, but didn't say this is real. She was just
right. She
different
just did loads of
regions
different-
are saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So some say Appalachian, some say
Right.
different things.
Well, we're going to do the Appalachian Mountain.
Appalachian, it sounds
because
nice.
There's loads of weird stuff that goes on in there. We just thought we'll go down slightly the route of conspiracy, weird theories.
Yeah.
Because there are some weird claims. I've got 2 very weird claims.
Yeah. And a lot of it is unsolved because
Well, you don't know if it's real or not.
exactly. So it's unsolved in that sense that we're not sure what it is.
But before we get into that, any housekeeping? We've got some updates.
Yeah. Pup dates.
Pup dates.
Yeah. No, we've got one pup.
We only got the one pup. We are in the process of upping our space.
We're
Is that how you?
yeah, what do they call it? Yeah, we're just revamping.
We're revamping.
Yeah, it's like grand
So,
designs basically.
Yeah, we've got a new little nook being created, and hopefully the next time you see us after this episode, we'll be in our brand new nook.
Yeah, I think
It's going to be cozy.
it looks fun though.
It's going to be cool. There's going to be stuff to look at.
Yeah.
And you can let us know what you think when you see it.
Yes.
Um.
And we've got generally just lots of new things.
Oh yeah,
Just
some more new ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah, and obviously it'll be still within the realm of what we do. It's just like
Some
an
branches.
extension and branch of
Some
the main
branches.
tree. Yeah, yeah.
But we are in the talks, aren't we? Very early talks.
Yes.
This is nowhere. It's not happening for a little bit, but maybe towards the end of the year. But we are talking about potentially doing some ghost hunting.
Maybe a Halloween special. Naturally, I've got like the ADHD mega focus already on it, and that's my whole life now.
Which is good because it gets the ball rolling.
Yeah.
The ghosting.
Yeah, so it should be good. So if there's any favourite ghost hunters out there that you like to watch, let us know because we're doing some like research.
Yeah.
I've got a lot I like to watch, but
we've got some really good ideas, and we're looking forward to it. And we're just looking up equipment and where we want to go and investigate. So watch this space, listen to this space.
Both. Yeah.
Anyway,
visit
Appalachian Mountains.
Yes.
Pete, tell us about the Appalachian Mountains.
Well, I was well surprised. I've heard all these stories on TikTok. It's like comes up every day.
Yeah, the creepy ones.
Yeah. And in my mind, I think maybe because I'm from Britain, I was thinking like it's a little national park in a state somewhere.
I was also thinking this.
Yeah.
Like,
and I was like, it must be in like Kentucky or I don't know, wherever. But the Appalachian Mountains, they run for approximately 2,000 miles.
Yeah,
and it's a massive range. So I've got the exact locations. It starts from Canada in Newfoundland, which is the East Coast.
Right.
Like where the sort of, I guess, Europeans landed back then. And it extends through Quebec, Nova Scotia, into the United States.
Yeah.
All the way down through 13 states.
Damn.
New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina. It goes all the way to Alabama.
So it really
so it's literally the whole coast. And basically,
it's not just a little national park.
No, basically it was like when the European and North American continents back in the day were like right near each other. And they just slam into each other and like all this like activity under the surface of the world made this mountain range.
The platonic plates.
I think, or tectonic.
Tectonic plates.
Something, Earth things happened. I did.
Classic.
I watched a video on it. It was about the rocks, and I just wasn't skilled enough at geology.
Rocks. Yeah.
But it's home to some mountain ranges you might have heard of. The Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yep.
And the Great Smoky Mountains.
Great Smoky.
And it's one of the oldest mountains on Earth, which is probably why it's got so many spooky stories.
It is what I think of when I do come across any kind of like park range, though.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, like the American National what is it? You know, like the park rangers.
Yeah,
and
Yogi Bear
those,
and
they
the
have those
station.
big massive towers, and like a park ranger lives in it and watches over it.
And there's so many games about that.
Yeah, and they have like the one phone, and they're like, someone's out there and you need help, and you
Well, there's
that's what I think of.
The Appalachian Trail hiking route.
There you go.
It's the longest hiking only footpath in the world.
Oh.
So just no cars.
Yeah.
And it's basically the whole stretch. And so each year it says 16.9 million people go on that route.
Right.
And around 3,000 of them will walk the full like length to length.
And how many perish?
Well, probably a lot, yeah. Right. But I guess not always for supernatural reasons. Some people are just idiots outside, like
fall.
Don't have enough water. They go in not adequate footwear.
Yeah.
Because the mountains.
The long walk.
Yeah. And some of them are like up to 2,000 meters, which is like, that's like 700 meters taller than anything in the British Isles.
Yeah.
Like, I think our Ben Nevis is like 1,300. So it's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty steep.
It's not like Everest, but it's 2,000 meters is a fair whack.
Yeah. Right. Sounds like a nice place.
It looks very nice, to be fair. Yeah. And I think just like the haunted nature.
That's my dog, sorry.
She's having a moment.
She likes to wiggle.
It just comes, I think because it's so historic, there's so many cultures who all have become like a melting pot of different stories that everyone's like cultural heritage is just mixed into.
Yeah. Into well, it's not, I wouldn't even say it was an area.
No, it's like
because it's just so wide.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that comes out of it. I mean, obviously, like you said, you've got the walking trails and stuff like that. But there is a lot of like weird claims, like creepy stuff.
Yes.
I don't know why it comes up as that, but because it comes, I think whenever I go on Instagram, there's always like a creepy, misty post,
Yeah,
like a
with
misty
forest.
image of a forest.
And a
it's
guy
like,
in the back.
yeah, and it's like, people, this is spotted in the Appalachian Mountains and stuff like that. But there's loads. One of them, so I've found a few. Probably the most famous one, don't whistle in the woods at night. Like families would just teach their children and stuff. Which children? This is the only thing with these claims. I'm like, what family? Like, I'm guessing, I don't know. Is this like deep in the heart?
I think there is obviously towns and villages around, and it's like built up areas because it's so
just local folklore.
Yeah, literally, yeah. So there'll be rural and more urban areas, like a mix of everything. Like there'll be people who live in the forest.
Yeah, in the forest.
Yeah.
But the belief basically is that if you whistle, something may whistle back.
Whistle
And
back.
the issue with that is that it's kind of like that that path in the Hobbits. You know that when they go into the forest and like don't come off the path, you'll never find it again.
Yeah.
It's like that. If you hear the whistle and you follow it, you'll never find it and you'll never find your way back, kind of thing. Like you'll just get goodbye.
Lost.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Another one is like if you hear your name, someone's like shouting your name, like don't answer. People have said, like hikers have said, that they claimed that their family members were calling them, or children were crying, like crying for them, kind of thing, or someone was asking for help. And yeah, that's kind of an idea that it's like a non-human entity that can mimic human-like sounds. I don't know. I go straight to like that episode of The Walking Dead. I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen The Walking Dead?
I've seen like an episode.
It's the episode when like Negan finally comes into it. They're like trying to transport Maggie, one of the characters, to the hospital through the forest. And they've got her on a stretcher and they're all running. And they're just running through and it's pitch black at night. And you can just hear the whistling, whistle from the
zombies.
From this other like group.
Oh.
You can't see them and it's just absolutely.
Yeah. And you're already in the night.
Yeah. So this is basically what I like. I'm thinking of.
Yeah. And carrying a stretcher is hard.
Yeah.
People are heavy.
They're like running with it.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Oh yeah. If the forest goes suddenly silent, then you just need to like panic, basically.
Yes.
And like so when they say this, they mean like the birds suddenly stop singing. You can't hear any like insects like crickets. The wind stops. And you get an overwhelming feeling that you're being watched. So there's loads of like stuff and it's just, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know where they come. Well, you said that they're the different.
Well, I looked into this, yeah.
Cultures coming together.
Because you've got the people who are native to North America. And within that area, it's largely Cherokee Native Americans. And so you've got their traditions and historically a lot of like, I guess, trauma because these Native Americans were living in that eastern region of the United States.
Yeah.
But obviously the other guys came along and they basically tried to push them west.
Right.
Because they were like, this area is now ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so a lot of them did get pushed beyond the mountain ranges west. And that's where you get sort of new tribes. But some of them remained in the forest, hiding, and just like rural communities. Because before that, they say they were more like actual farming communities rather than what we imagine as like always on the move.
Yeah.
From like cowboy films. But you've got their culture. You've then got like the African culture, which has come over with slavery. And then you've got from Europe,
Yeah.
immigrants from Scotland,
Yeah.
Wales, Ireland,
And all of their
that.
heritage. Yeah.
And I've got 4 stories, one from each culture, but it's quite interesting, like, because they've all got similar roots, and like with the whistling stuff and the silent stuff,
Yeah.
they've got similar roots. Like there's, for example, in Welsh folklore, they've got this different branches of like fairies,
Okay.
which are not as we now imagine them, as like Tinkerbell, nice little creatures who'll help you. They're more like mischievous,
Yeah.
don't follow the whistle type creatures.
Yeah.
So there's one, the Llewellyn, who live in the mountains, and they manifest as like old women.
Oh, right. Okay.
And like you would be in the mountains, and ahead of you, you would see this old woman walking, and you'd speed up to get to her, and she'd just get further away.
Right. Okay.
And like in a way that just does not make sense.
Right.
And they'd say that if you see that woman, the Llewellyn, then even if you know the area really well, you won't be able to find your way out.
Right.
So you've got like stories of that. So there's, and again, from the Welsh story, I've written this one down. So there's a story of 2 farmhands, Rhys and Llewellyn. They were walking home late through the mountain of Vale of Neath when Llewellyn suddenly stopped, telling Rhys he heard exquisite high-pitched music and whistling floating down from the ravine. Rhys listened carefully and heard nothing but the wind. And so he urged Llewellyn to keep walking, but Llewellyn was like, no. And he goes off into the dark to find the sound. And so he returns home, and everyone in the town's like, you murdered this guy. But then a year later,
all right,
this old man led a search party back to that spot, and stood in the dark is Llewellyn trapped inside this green like ring, which is like a fairy ring.
Right.
And he's just dancing like happily, like in a sort of like psychedelic trance type way.
Okay.
I guess we would like, and the theory is that the fairies have lured him in with their whistling.
Yeah. It's like sirens.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And again, it's the same in like the Native American culture. So they've got stories of people who mimic people. So this one is, there's a hunter who was tracking, I guess, game through this mountain area. And while resting near a rock face, he hears a whistling and a singing, again, music coming from the mountain. And instead of giving thanks and walking away, which is what his heritage says to do, he mocks the sound by whistling the tune.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
He whistles back.
Yeah. And then the whole mountain goes silent.
Yeah.
And the hunter tries to find his way home, but the whole forest was just like not as he remembered it, and he just couldn't seem to find his way out. And again, like within the African cultures, there's similar stories. They've got like haints who like will mimic the voices, and it's like these spirits who are trying to draw you in. But like, I just find it interesting that all these cultures from different continents have come together in one region with pretty much the same stories. And that's kind of how we've got this, like, I guess, westernized Appalachian tradition.
It's so creepy.
Yeah. But it's always like that theme of some like mimicking you, or it's music.
It's drawing you. It's drawing you into something, isn't it? It's all that. There was another one that I had that's don't look outside, and that's for like people that live there, like people that have houses. If you hear a knock or anything like that, it's meant to be that you don't look outside because you'll just get trapped and you'll go and then you'll just be gone, kind of thing. And then like a really weird one was, this is actually what I see on the Instagram post.
Oh yeah,
it's that weird man deer creature.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like a tall human, but with the antlers.
Yeah. Like you'd see like pagan-y.
They're a bit like weird proportioned arms and legs and stuff.
Yeah.
And their eyes are like glowing at you and stuff like that. And apparently people keep thinking like, oh, it's a deer. And then they turn up and they're like, that's not a deer, actually. What the hell? And
Yeah, it's got a man's body.
yeah. So, yeah. So this all comes from those stories then.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just all those.
Yeah, and it's just every culture has essentially like variation on the same sort of stories, which I guess historically makes sense to tell your kids.
Yeah.
And it's like we're coming from a time where the only entertainment probably was like storytelling, singing songs, like all these sort of things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And if you don't want your kids running into the forest, because they would get lost.
Yeah.
Like
make up something.
Yeah.
The boogeyman's going to come get you. But it's just weird that people actively, like adults and stuff, actively believe this stuff to this day.
Yeah.
Like around those areas. Or so anyway, that's what they say.
Yes.
That's what they all seem to come out the woodwork online.
Yeah.
And say like, oh yes, I've been there, and it's, no, don't do this, and I definitely saw this, and
yeah. I think it's easy to convince yourself as well, like, and misremember. Like we've got Old Edge near us.
Yeah.
And I went there in the night one time. I didn't plan it. It was light when we got there, but we're walking through and it gets dark really quick.
Yeah.
And in the distance, there's just some like figure stood. And we just keep walking.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden this figure just starts sprinting towards us.
Right.
And like, it probably was just a person.
Yeah.
But then we just started absolutely sprinting
Tying
away.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but like in hindsight, you remember it as like, it could have been anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you might not actually seen what you thought you saw.
Exactly.
When we've walked through, sometimes I take Betty up Hamilton, which is like a abandoned quarry near us, and there's like a forest at the bottom, and it's, you know, it's not very large, the forest, but you can get kind of lost in it if you want to. And there's been times where I've been walking up the trail, and if you look off into the trees, like all the tree trunks, and then you're like, what was that just moved behind that one? And I feel like your brain has to just like go, oh, it's a person in a hood, or it was this, and it probably was just under the position of a tree.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
and just the way the light.
Yeah, but you can, like you said, you can just convince yourself of what your brain wants to see.
Yeah, because it wants to keep us safe, but it can't rationalize between like what it can't see. So it's just trying to fill in the gaps, I guess.
Yeah, and I think it has to rationalize because it can't, you know, like with what you can't believe, it'll rationalize it and make it into, oh, it's a person in a hood.
Yeah.
When, who knows, a deer man.
Yes, it could be a deer man. Yeah.
So I've got a few. I'm not going to do all of them because I feel like we'll be here all day.
Yeah.
But I'll do so this one is apparently America's oldest unexplained light mystery.
Ah, nice.
And this is called the Brown Mountain Lights.
Nice.
Yes. So the Brown Mountains sit in western North Carolina. And over 100 years, people have reported strange glowing lights hovering above the mountain. And they just cannot work out what these lights are coming from, basically. And this, yes, like I said, it's over 100 years ago. So even like Cherokee oral traditions described basically like these lights appearing. They all thought maybe it was like spirits of like ancestors, warriors, like that kind of like nice, faithful thinking, I guess. There was like a bit of a increase of reports in the early 1900s, like 1910. People started like beginning, like there was more and more reports, and a lot more people became kind of interested in like what's going on. 1913, a investigator, like a geological survey investigator kind of guy called George R. Mansfield went to like go and observe the mountains and see what was happening. And he said, oh, I think it's just either train headlights, campfires, lanterns, or maybe just atmospheric conditions. But people were still going, but that doesn't add up.
That's quite a range of like things as well. It's either man-made or natural.
Exactly. So they're just still 1922, more investigations, more people going, I've seen these lights, don't know what they are, can't work it out. 1960s, like it just keeps going. People says, oh, it's like white orbs, orange lights, blue lights, changing direction. Looks like the lights are splitting apart. It looks like they're rising from the mountain and then vanishing. There's like loads of different reports, but they're just, no one can kind of pinpoint what it is. They have done some time-lapse cameras and found, like in the modern day, that many of the lights kind of correspond with air traffic.
Oh, right. Oh, the modern lights. How do they explain the historical nature, though?
Yeah.
Because this seems like a convenient...
So obviously, people are just going, UFOs. That's where a lot of the people have gone.
Right.
Because this guy obviously did his investigation back in 1913, and that's been like the main one.
Yeah.
But loads of people have like come forward going, well, it doesn't make any sense. Someone said, oh, it looked like they were floating silently for several minutes before shooting upwards. And another person said, two lights merged together before disappearing. So they're all just going, well, it can't be a train light or a headlight or blah, blah, blah. Just doesn't make any sense. But basically, there is this idea that it could be the air traffic reflections, but again, doesn't line up.
Doesn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah, and it doesn't line up with like over 100 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
So people are going, okay, well, we think it's paranormal. It's UFOs. Another one was ball lightning, plasma.
Oh, right. These natural ones are the ones I buy the most.
Yeah.
Or the spirits of the Cherokee ancestors.
Another one is geological gases.
Right.
The gases released from the ground might ignite or glow, but there's not a lot of evidence.
It's just something that might happen somewhere.
Yeah. So they don't know, and they still don't know what the brown mountain lights are. But...
What I did find on these.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bluegrass song called Brown Mountain Light.
Is that?
Yeah. One of the verses is, in the days of the old covered wagon, when they camped on the flats for the night, with the moon shining dim on the old canyon rim, they watched for that brown mountain light.
Ah, there you go.
Quite nice, yeah.
So they really are famous.
Yeah. They've made it into the American Songbook.
The American Songbook.
It's weird though, isn't it?
We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Don't know.
It's
Doesn't
weird
make any
that no
sense.
one can
work
it out scientifically even. Like,
Yeah.
can you get up to them? I guess not.
Reflection, but then like we said, reflection from what? Doesn't really add up.
Yeah.
What have you got?
I think the last one beyond all these Celtic things. This is the Bell Witch.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the only, in America at least, I haven't verified this for the whole world, recorded incident where the authorities have written cause of death, paranormal.
Okay.
And so
We're in.
And so again, within those traditions, they'd use witch as a more, I guess, like lucid term. So we imagine witch as like the Sanderson sisters. Mm-hmm. But like that sort of person, healer, spirit, it could mean demon.
Yeah.
Like all these different like paranormal entities in one. But we're going back in time.
Okay.
There is a film of this as well, if you like the story. The film's pretty good.
Okay.
I love the film. So we're going back all the way to 1804.
Okay.
And we've got John Bell and his family.
Mm-hmm.
So they lived in Robertson County, Tennessee.
Nice.
And John decides to relocate his family from North Carolina to Tennessee in 1904. Right. And so they live peacefully for lots of years on this plot of land, this farm, until 1817.
Yep.
When John's out one day in his fields doing farmer stuff, and he notices like just an animal in the distance, and it looks like a dog. It's got the body of a dog, but then he notices the head is a rabbit. So again, it's like you get a lot of these like animals.
Yeah.
I think they call them cryptids.
Yeah.
Like animals
that
which are not fantasy, but are not science proven.
Yeah.
So he notices this is the rabbit. Naturally, he shoots it. Shoot too. I guess in that time,
Naturally.
Yeah. You shoot it, you might want to eat it or something, but it disappears.
I want to eat this weird dog rabbit. Yeah.
This looks good. We get
Why
rabbit
wouldn't you think
dog.
I found a new animal? This could be like
Yes,
huge.
Well, I think for this man goes as far as food.
Okay. Right, sure.
So but it disappears. And over the coming months, so from this point of seeing it, John's children begin to witness like similar like strange apparitions around the property on the farm.
Oh no.
So one of the kids tried approaching a bird of extraordinary size. So big bird, not yellow, not big bird, a big bird.
Big bird?
And before it flew away, it
flipped him off. I wish.
It just disappears.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, so another kid sees a girl in a green dress swinging from the branch of the oak tree. And it's also
hanging or swinging. Okay, it doesn't specify.
It doesn't specify, but maybe it is hanging.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's
pretty creepy.
I mean, both very creepy actually.
Yeah. Yeah. And so all these things, it's sort of this bell witch in hindsight. So from here, they start to hear like sounds, chains dragging on the floor in the house, dog fights, like gnawing sounds like rodents besides their bed, and they can hear voices.
Okay.
Again, not like speaking to them, drawing them in. And they believe it's this witch, and she seems to particularly hate the father, John Bell, and his daughter, Betsy.
Is it his wife?
It could be. She just hates him.
She hates him. She's like,
yeah, why have you brought us to Tennessee? This is crap.
We've solved it.
Yeah.
The wife did it.
Yeah, because the witch apparently doesn't seem to hate Lucy, his wife, or his sons.
For some reason, I figured the Bell Witch was like, no, I'll let you finish. I'm jumping ahead.
We're nearly there, to be fair. So, obviously, naturally, people hear about this witch and they start to come over in the night to try and get like a glance of the witch. It comes sort of like a tourist attraction, I guess, for the 1800s. There's not much else to do, is there?
Guess not.
And eventually this witch vows that she's going to kill John 3 years after beginning this reign of terror on the family. So like in 1920. And then on December the 20th, 1920, John was found dead with a vial of poison at his side. And so...
Has he just taken his life, though?
Well...
Don't know.
Officially...
They put paranormal.
It was attributed to the Bell Witch. So this is the only recognised instance of like a supernatural paranormal death.
Okay.
Where like the state has gone, this is what it has. And so it says a year later, 1821, Betsy was so tormented by the witch that she calls off her engagement. This is one of the kids to a local man, and they just like hate their life, get out of there.
All right.
But there is a Bell Witch cave which you can visit in the Appalachian Mountains.
Ooh.
Or in the vicinity of.
Road trip.
So it does look good. I watched a ghost hunt there.
Oh.
Which was quite good.
Ah, well, that's good.
Yes.
This could be where we end up.
Yes.
One day.
One day. On our American... Oh, yeah.
On the American tour.
They've got so many. Which is funny because we've got like so much more history.
Yeah.
But they've got a lot of ghosts.
They're not, as a nation, they're not very old, are they?
No,
really?
Unless you count like the Native American. But their spiritual history seems more enlightened than our like, it's a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more meaning.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's the Bell Witch.
I didn't know I think I presumed at the beginning that she was called the Bell Witch because it was a member of the family. She was a bell.
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
And that's why I was like, oh, it's the wife. It turned out, it's Martha Bell. She's a witch.
Yeah.
Like
it's just
that kind of thing.
Their witch.
Right.
Like their pet.
It's the witch that tormented the Bell family. I realize that now. But maybe the wife.
And now she lives in Bell Witch Cave. So maybe when we go there, we'll ask, are you
I reckon
John
it was
Bell's
the wife. I reckon it's the wife.
It's usually the husband, but this case, it's the wife.
Wives. Women in.
To be fair, at this point in history, you probably would want to kill your husband. He's probably a dick. Like, probably even now, to be fair.
Well, I'd be going up being like, why the fuck did you shoot that dog rabbit? We could have been millionaires. If we turned this in, we would have been new discovery. You know what I mean? Like,
have you ever seen...
Who knows what could have happened? Could have put us, like, in a much better position than this shitty farm.
They could have sold it to the freak show. What's that? Ripley's...
You don't know how bad the gun crime is in. You're part of it, shooting this fucking dog. Turns out it was just a dog and a rabbit. He shot them both.
Could have been,
and he was a drunk.
And he mixed them. Well, there's this... what is it? It's like a fish with a monkey's body or something. But it's in this LA like freak show. Oh, here it is. Yeah. They tried to say it's a mermaid. It's
a fish monkey.
So it's got a fish's backside with the tail.
Oh no.
It looks, I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a monkey, but it turns out someone's just like hatched this thing together.
Well, that makes sense.
But it's in like a freak show museum in LA, like Ripley's Believe It or Not, I think.
Oh, one of them.
Yeah, and they've got a cow with two heads and stuff.
No.
It's pretty cool.
Damn it, Pete.
The cow's real.
Okay.
That was just born that way. But the fish thing was like someone just... They tried to say it was a mermaid or something. Or a merman. I don't know. Mer them.
A mer...
person.
Monkey.
Yeah, mer monkey.
Mer monkey.
And people believed it back then. They'd come and see it.
Well...
To be fair,
what we've learned is that
days.
people are not very... Yeah, well, people aren't very smart these days either, are they?
Out of curiosity, I'd go and see it. I'm one of them.
Do you want me to do one more? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. I did have two more, but I'm not going to do one of them. I'll just briefly, it was a missing kid one, but I just realized we've done so many missing kids.
Oh, yeah, we've done 3 in a row.
But he just basically, it was let me just skim, 6-year-old, classic. And this is the Great Smoky Mountains. I think he was on a Father's Day weekend, travelled up, they go walking, they're camping. Anyway, obviously, he just disappears, like he gets lost.
Yeah, in the woods.
Yeah, they can't find him. Park rangers called, people start searching, still can't find him, blah, blah, blah. But there's a report, there's an eyewitness he thinks he's seen a dishevelled man, hair covering much of his body, carrying something slumped over one shoulder, and that looked like a small child wearing light clothing similar to this child's outfit. So, bottom line, they think Bigfoot
just took this kid.
So that was my very quick one.
Well, that's the most interesting.
But they never found anything. There was no... They were like, could have been an accident, but they searched everywhere. There was no remains. Could have been an animal attack because black bears. But again, no remains, no blood, no torn clothes. A bit like the other kids that we looked at, and it's like, what? Human abduction didn't really make sense because they were just like this. They just ruled it out. They just didn't really feel like it made sense.
Yeah.
So apparently all the evidence points to Bigfoot.
That's fair. That's Sherlock Holmes. Whatever remains, however ludicrous, is the truth. That sort of idea.
Oh, and one of the other bits of evidence. that points to Bigfoot is the fact that the dogs kept losing their scent.
Because they've never smelt a Bigfoot.
I guess so.
Yeah. Well, Scottish tradition, again, that's why they have a Bigfoot. And again, that must be like they've brought it over and
that's it.
Now mountains have a Bigfoot.
But my actual one that's actually good. This is a bit like culty.
Oh.
I thought I'd get a cult one in.
I like cults.
Because we don't do that a lot. I don't really know how you say it, but it's the Hellier Goblins.
Like goblins?
Goblins. And secret cave cult.
Oh, this sounds... I would join this cult. Maybe I don't know anything about them before.
In 2012, paranormal investigators received emails from a man in the tiny Appalachian town of Hellier, Kentucky. He claimed small humanoid creatures were emerging from abandoned mines, people were disappearing, the locals were too frightened to talk, and secret groups were performing rituals inside the caves. When they investigated there, they interviewed locals, they explored the mines, they followed a trail of strange coincidences, and this became the documentary series Hellier. So you can go and watch it.
Right, this does sound good.
But basically, they interviewed all these locals and stuff, and it was kind of the same stuff that was being brought up. Hooded figures were in the woods, ritual circles, occult symbols near mine entrances, and secret ceremonies were happening. And everyone, I like how he was like, the locals are too frightened to talk, but everyone's going, oh yeah, there's hooded people in the woods. So clearly they weren't too frightened. But anyway, that's what they said.
My Jerry goes.
But yeah, they basically, there was a few anonymous emails coming forward saying that they were goblin-like creatures. They investigated. It's a whole season. There's a whole series on it. They don't know if it's unsolved. They don't
I thought
know.
it was going to be like, and yeah, it's an actual like cult of.
They don't know where. They don't know. They don't know if it's a hoax. If it's like just locals doing story, folklore, and stuff.
Yes.
Or whether it actually is something. They haven't found any verified evidence of a cult or goblin.
Yeah.
Like creatures, but still interested.
Yeah, and again, in that folklore tradition of like Celtic regions, they have the Goblini, I think they're called, who are the mine fairies.
Right.
And again, fairies are a loose term in this context. It, like sometimes is like goblin-like creatures.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting again how every story is traced back to like.
That's what I mean. So yeah, you've just made me think. There was a film I watched when I was a kid. I'm going to try and find it.
About goblins in
mines? No,
about
fairies.
Oh.
It might be called Fairy Tale.
Nice.
But there's this bit at the end. It's always, oh God, it freaked me out. And it's very similar. It kind of crosses over in my head between what I can see from this movie and that bit in, once again, Lord of the Rings. I don't know why I'm really bringing this up so much today. When they're in the mines, the abandoned mines, in the first one.
Yes.
And there's that well.
Oh, yeah.
And he drops all the shit down it.
Yeah.
And then it just zooms in and you can just hear the dum, 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 dum. Basically, the end of this fairy tale story, the same thing happens.
Oh, does it?
But it turns out they were nice fairies. But I think they were really like scared.
Right.
These kids in this film. I think it's this one. I think it's called Fairy Tale, A True Story. I don't know. It's clearly not a true story. But there's just a bit where they're like, oh, don't go near. It's like a well or something at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, there's weird stuff happening. I think someone's dying. I think there's someone who's dying.
Right. And they can
they're
help.
like, well, I think they're just like, there's a lot of like, don't go near this don't unlock the demon, the the entities. Anyway, the fairies come out, and they're small children because it's a movie.
Yeah, not goblins.
Yeah, and they heal the guy.
Oh,
and then they fly off.
Yeah,
But I remember being really terrified
of the fairies
because I think they're looking down there, and you see something move, and it's like signs. It's like that. It's just like, oh, like,
what is it?
But it was fun. But it did leave a bit of a creepy.
A lot of the folklore fairy stories. I mean, those mountain fairies, the Llewellyn, the old women are just bad. But some of them are like, there's the household fairies who the boo bachod, they're called.
Nice.
And if you hear them in your house, they say they'll do good things in your house. But if you go and look for them, then they'll be like, and they'll like curse your cows and stuff.
Oh.
So like they seem like quite mischievous and like evil.
Yeah. Oh.
But they can help you if they want on their terms. But if you cross the line, they're like, right, you're gone.
Interesting. Oh, all right, Bets. Just stretching. Moving the camera, are you?
But even the mine fairies, like within the tradition, they apparently would knock and the miners would follow the knocks.
That's it. It's always this. It's the irony.
Yeah.
It's the follow to your death kind of thing.
Well, in this case, when they stopped knocking, that was where to drill or where to dig. Yeah. That's where like the ore seams would be. So they can be helpful in some cases.
Interesting.
Unless you like anger them.
Don't anger the fairies, guys.
Yeah.
Beth, I would just advise, just don't go near the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
Just, go elsewhere.
Because they're so long, I think that's where people get screwed over because they can't navigate. It's forests.
Yeah.
And they go off the track. And then they freak themselves out because you are lost. Like you see these American like wilderness areas and it's so big. You're like, if you walk into them woods off the track.
See, this is the Hobbit. If you step off the path, you'll never find it again. Was it Gandalf who said that?
Someone, and there's spiders and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the forest.
Puts a spell over you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Appalachian Mountains.
And now we all know what to do when we're there, what not to do. Basically,
don't do shit.
Yeah. Just keep going.
Or just don't go.
Yeah.
My advice would be just don't go.
Yeah.
But don't whistle.
Don't follow people calling your name.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you and I went
Pete,
and you
stop.
were like down the bike, like Erica, and I'm like, nope. And you're like, Erica.
And you're getting further away, and I'm like, oh shit, you're a fairy.
This is where everyone's gone wrong.
Yeah.
They've listened too much to this stuff.
Yes.
And then they've just gone, oh shit, they're getting further away. I've got to turn this way. And then someone who's calling you going, Pete, you're going the wrong way. Like, I can't listen. Can't listen to you.
Yeah. Just keep a steady head and keep to the track.
Go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else, guys.
Yeah.
That's our official.
But we've ruled out anything with an African heritage, anything with a European heritage, and anything with a Native American heritage. So anywhere but that.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
We don't know much about that, actually. I don't know.
Go try Australia.
Yeah.
Sounds nice there. Well, that's another mini.
Yeah.
Mini come to an end.
And we've solved everything about the Appalachian Mountains.
Well, we've solved the witch one. It was the wife. 100%, I'm telling you. That wife hated his guts. And she hated a kid for some reason.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yes.
So I'm told.
That's just the one that we don't need. Like, that one's a not hard worker.
And she probably was just like, do you know what?
I'm going to freak him out.
Yeah. He's an asshole. So I'm gonna play a trank on it. And then in the end, he's just gone, I must take my life.
Yeah, you could put like some hallucinogenics in his food. And he's like, I saw that bird disappear.
Back in the day, maybe she was just putting like slug slime in it or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or mushroom, weird fungal fungi.
And should have known just how much to
Yeah.
But you can visit the Bell Witch Cave, and one day we could do a
We'll do that.
paranormal investigation there.
And we'll go and ask. We'll be like, are you the wife?
Yeah.
And she'll be like, yeah, of course I am.
Finally.
Of course I am.
Clues in the name.
He was a fucking bastard.
It's not the Bell Witch, it's Witch Bell.
Yeah. Witch Bell.
And it's me, the wife.
Which Bell is it? The wife. The wife did it. Well, thank you for listening to the Appalachian Mountain Claim episode.
Yes.
Mini008.
Hopefully you've enjoyed it.
We've got our normal cycle of episodes now. Back to our normal long one. Not sure what we're doing yet.
Perhaps in a new location.
Definitely in a new location.
100%
in a new location. It just might not be completely finished.
Yeah, work in progress, like me.
Work in progress, new location.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll just all be better looking.
I'm going to wear trousers.
Better dressed, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a first.
I might actually comb my hair.
Mine's a dead end, my hair.
Dead end. And we'll keep you guys updated with what's happening. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, she's comfy though.
She is comfy. This will be the last time Betty, well, I'm hoping, the last time that Betty moves the camera. Hopefully she won't be able to get to it next time. But have a great week.
I did a yawn.
I know, I'm so tired. I don't know what it is today.
It's life.
It's been a long day, guys.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. We are very interested in what each other has to say.
Yeah.
I'm
listening right now.
We've done a lot of research and working behind the scenes, and that's why we both look like absolute shite.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go watch The Odyssey in cinemas.
Oh, yeah, it's out today. That tells you exactly when we recorded this.
Aye. Very excited to go and watch that. I think it's going to be really, really good.
Yes.
But I'm going to have to get a coffee. You have to get a coffee on the way.
Yeah.
So let us know if you also watch it. Let us know if you hear anything more about the Appalachian Mountains.
Yes.
Let us know in general. Whatever.
Yeah.
Other shit. What ghost hunting bullshit. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, who you like to watch.
And we'll see you all at the next dead end.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.